Yeah. Yeah, man, I do it for the fam. Tryna put food on my table, going ham. PYT says she knows who I am. Brows on fleek, she'll do it for the gram. Love.
What's going on, YouTube? This is Dr. Storm, aka Project X from Surfstone with another YouTube video. So today's YouTube video is on the update that just happened quite recently. I'm really loving the update. It's everything I've been, well, there's only one thing I really do care about in this update, which is the awakening that everybody's been anticipating since they did like an earlier post. I've been waiting for this goddamn, this character's awakening, but let me just show you real quick. So that's what it looks like. I have to block everybody because then if not, it would be an overload. There's his awakening. It's way too OP. That's what he looks like. He's probably the most badass looking awakening character there is. I know I'm going to be using him a lot until there's another one. His awakening is called Speedy Revival. Pretty much gives you an instant recovery of 10%. It could sometimes stack, like it could go back to back. It happens randomly. I've been doing tests like literally right when he came out, or right when I was able to log back in. I don't really see the small chances of attack speeding increasing. That's just like an instant type thing. You can't really determine that. The only good thing is like the 10% healing part, and he does. And I don't know. I feel like he does a little bit more damage. But as of right now, the way he looks, he is probably the most OP'st character there is in the game. The reason why is because he already does a lot of AoE damage, right? He's pretty much just like Luffy in that case, but except for physical damage, it's magical damage. He's already a supportive class, I guess, the top of it, because then he could like slow you down, right? The freezing, and then also turn some of the character stone. And then now you just added his recovery increase. So like you can't really beat that. Luffy does activate his when he's under 30%, but then after that, that's it. With Ichigo, it happens randomly. It could sometimes win and it sometimes loses. I had it when I was doing the testing. I had it do 1v5s, like full squats, and yeah, he sometimes win and he sometimes loses. It's that simple. But when he does use it, he always wins. I never really seen him lose. There's like a couple of times, but not really. Next thing in line is the new artifact that they added. It's pretty much just another thing for us to spend a lot of diamonds and coins on. It's called a Yata mirror. I am using it right now. It's that shield over there, right here. Very much. You can only pick one if you want to look at. I don't know if you can activate both of them at the same time. I'll probably have to do some. I probably have to do a little bit more on that. But the way you get them is the exact same way. See. So now they add an extra slot right here. These two are always random. They could be 2 swords, 2 shields, 1 and 1, and you know the pricing range is also different as well. For that matter, you could get both of them, both shields, both. Could be good. Just need to wait and see. I think they should have hold off on the artifact personally, because then the artifact was just released like maybe under a month, and it was just a little bit too soon. I have a picture for you guys just for what the artifact looks like at the highest form. One of my clan / guild members, Roku. I think everybody knows him. He's like the top player in the game. Well, one of the top players in the game. There's, of course, you know, Asu, 9Gs, everybody else. Go. Alright, let's look for that. So that's what it looks like at stage 5. It looks quite awesome. Like a like a lightning type fiery sword. One is just plain. I think I'm at 2, which is like a green. 3 is probably. Matter of fact, I could probably predict what's going to be next because it seemed like just normal, common, which would be green, which would be like B ranking. I think next one will probably be blue, which is A ranking. Purple S ranking, SS ranking, and so like a gold. Imagine it's a hard gold. So for SSS ranking um, characters, so let me go back to the game now. And a matter of fact, I think this is a little bit more important information too. It takes about 2,000 star sword, I guess, if you could buy 10 apiece. So it's gonna cost a lot if you want to get to the next level. I'm sorry, Roku, for showing you this picture, but thank you very much for letting me use you in my video. But let's get on to the next thing in line. Okay, there we go. So now next thing in line is the holy summoning. It actually shows you how long the holy summoning is lasting for. This is only practical for those who are VIP 7 and above. See, it's wrong. And so there it is at the bottom. Next reset is going to be in 3 hours, 46 minutes, and 50 seconds ish. It's a little bit nice. It's not. It could be helpful because then there are times when you just want to know when the next rotate is, so you could just get on and probably get the character. Hopefully, you get the character you wanted. Nothing really too big. Next one is quite helpful for those who are below VIP 7. They add in Athena and Robin onto the senior summoning. So now there is 4 or 5. Yeah, there's 6. Yeah, 6. 6 SS breaking characters you could get. And of course, there was a comment not to Lucy, and then of course TV and the Toad over here. And then now you get Robin and Athena. Nice supportive characters, could be quite helpful for those who are non-VIP or just VIP 7 below. Next thing is also quite nice, that in the foot mark. They used to have the foot mark like only on events, like on the Chinese New Year, it's soccer tournament, or the European Cup, I mean, and Christmas, right? And now they added, so you could get 3 of them at the shops. Let me just put that. So here's a frame shop. If you go all the way to the right, you realize it's right there that they added the Christmas one. Only 14 days. It's not a permanent one. Which probably you could make this every time. I'm personally not gonna do it because I'm quite busy right now waking up my 4th Okage God form. So I'm gonna need to use all my frames, and the belly's already using for the training beans, and also my honors for my silent killer. So I could already just get the God souls from, or not God soul, God power from her. But yeah, that's pretty much one for each. I apologize for the lag, but as you see for the frame one, it's the exact same thing for the belly, and it's the exact same thing for the honor. There is really no changes except for what it is. For the belly is the troll, honor is for the lover one, and then also for the honor they add in Gone and Killer, and I hear that Gone is gonna have an awakening soon. Don't know if they already had him yeah, they don't have, but I heard Goen's gonna be awakening soon due to the fact on the Facebook post that people wanted like more SSS and lower tier ranking characters to be, awakened. Um, Next thing on the list is a PK from friends list. This is really nothing much. This is a small update. Well, this is a small really, as this is only good for a certain amount of people. Pretty much when you go and still the rules apply, your friend your friend has to be online. But when he is, that's it. They only pop up a small PKing section right there, so you just hit that PKing button, and then fight the person. I'm not gonna personally do it. But yeah, that's it. Oopsies. Oh, so my bad. So the only difference is that when you click on the person right there, the person still has to be online and just show the PKing button like big whoop. Yeah, fantastic, right? Next thing on the list is for Grandmaster games. So normally Grandmaster games is only happening 2 times out of the day, so I'm assuming they're trying to increase that time. So now the opening is going to be a lot sooner um, from a certain time frame. So there is really nothing much to that, or is it changing? It's probably just another time frame, another slot they added, just so for more characters or more people to get on the Grandmaster games and actually do it. This next one, it's quite interesting. It's not really good, but it's a nice little feature that they added. So for those who are not really like 92 or high levels, um, or just in the beginning stages that you're trying to level up quickly and do it fast, this is a nice little thing. It helps you level up quickly. In a sense, you can literally just buy your way there. So in this case, I could buy just 1,000 for 3,000. In my opinion, well, I guess since I am a high VIP, there is no point. But yeah, if you have that sort of diamonds to spend, by all means go ahead and do it. See, it's right there. All you gotta do is just click on it. That's it. You can really buy. I am broke right now, so there's really no point in me doing that. So, like I said again, this is only practical for those who are not really high levels, so maybe like the first 50, 60 maybe levels, where you're trying to save up. After you get like 70, 80, 90s, where leveling up takes a lot longer, then it will be a lot harder. Let's see here. So yeah, that is pretty much it on today's update. Apparently they fixed some bugs, but y'all know that's not really, it's not true. They say they fix bugs, but it's like never be fixed. Um, just, so yeah, that's pretty much it for September 28th, 2016 with the update. At the end of this part, I will show you guys a 1v1 versus Ichigo and Luffy, and you'll see the OPness hopefully. Um, so here we go, 1v1 SSS for Ichigo with his Neo Awakening versus SSS Luffy with his Awakening already. Those who don't know, really, well, Luffy activates his Awakening when he's under 30%, and let's it on that one. Um, so, in my opinion, Ichigo is the strongest SSS ranking character as there is right now between the three. And it's quite OP in my opinion. I done, like, right when the update came out, I straight off just went max on him already, and then the first thing I did is have him battle. My bad for the lie or anything else, but yeah. And like I said before, the stacking feature, the back-to-back, it does work sometimes, it does not. When it'll work when you see him, when you first see him gain that 10%, he'll turn up, like he'll change forms, and then, you know, if you somehow get to see him again do that, like gaining another like 10%, then he'll just change and then change back. It's ridiculous. It's quite OP. I've been at this for a while. I think it's really, Ichigo is going to be the most strongest and OPest character in the game. As for when it comes to team collaboration, he's probably the best. He does support, does high damage, and because semi-recovering himself with increasing his attack power, he is going to get nerfed. I guarantee it. I can see it happening right now. That he is going to get nerfed. There is again the effect, and then there he goes transforming again. It's ridiculous when he changes forms and then does his super or special, because then it does help out a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Dr. Simon on that.
And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice